Alright, so this is just me addressing this, oops. Okay, so this is me addressing the issue with these LL series fans. So you could see two of my top fans are working, not quite. You could see that one just there is kind of finicky. And you could see here, these are connected to the RGB hub, but for some reason they won't light up. And I'll show in the iQ's RGB software how these work actually. This is actually me just asking for help because I'm not sure how to set up these fans. So I'll put it in this purple colorway. You could see it's on purple. It's even indicated with these purple dots there. And you could see in the case fan, this one second fan is stilled with various colors of, I don't know, green. The rainbow effect is still on there. And I'll show you the layout of the Corsair, of my PC, and how the fans are actually connected to get a good idea of why these are doing this. I'm not sure myself, but I'd love to get some help. So let me try this again. So I'll put a Corsair blue, just a blue, and this fan is still doing the same thing for some reason. Put on visor. This fan is on when it's not supposed to be. And yeah, it's an annoying issue. So the case I have is the Corsair 570X. So the Corsair Crystal 570X, and the lighting node that I'm actually using comes from the Spec Omega RGB case. And what my theory is the Spec Omega believes that whatever is on the lighting node Pro is in fact LED strips. But even so, when I decide to change it to LL series RGB fans, I get this issue. They start doing this for some reason. And now look, when I change it to let's say RGB LED, if I change it to RGB LED strip, they start doing this. Start doing all this weird rainbow effect or whatnot. And yeah, it's just really annoying, to be honest. This is just the software version, the Spec Omega lighting node is running on. And yeah, so in fact I'll take out the side panel of this case and show that in fact all the RGB fans in fact work. Okay, so this is the back side of my case. So if you can't see this, but you can see the RGB hub here. Let me just zoom in on that. Yeah, so yeah, you could see clearly that this is a RGB hub, and this is in fact the lighting node. If you autofocus. And like I mentioned earlier, this lighting node didn't come with this case. It actually came. I bought this one from eBay and it came from the Spec Omega. And I'll just give you guys a quick rundown on the fans and show you guys that these in fact actually all the fans work individually. So I'll just begin by removing each of these fans, and don't worry, I have them labeled so I know which is which. And yeah, so I'll start off with this back fan. So this cable here controls this top fan. You can't see it real clearly, but I'll put it in and show. So I'll put it in fan number 1. Sorry, I'm struggling here. Up in number 1. And you could see it's working. I'll just change the effect to a static color so it could be seen clearly. Please be with me. Yeah, I just put it to this steel purple color, and this connects to this, and you see it's working. Now I'll do this for the fan next to it. So I'll begin by removing this, getting the RGB cable to that fan, and just placing it in here. Fan number 1. And you could also see that they work. But let's say I decide to put 2, connect them together. Let's see what happens. This might or might not actually work, but I'll see. I'll test my luck. And no surprise, the fans don't actually work. So you could see the fan. So this fan that was here is connected to the second port of the fan of the RGB hub, and it's not working. Now just test all the fans at the front, just to show that they all work. So I'll get the cable for the top fan. So I'll put that in hub 1, and it works. Remove that, get the middle fan. So I'll get the middle fan, plug it in, and it should work as well. Yep, that works. And now for the bottom one, it's pretty obvious. It'll work. But let's say I try to put them all together, so all of them could light up in that same purple color. Okay, now I'll start from the order from bottom to top, going all the way across. So you can see bottom 1, and I'll get the middle fan if I could find the cable. Yep, so the cable's here, you can see. Yep, and I'll plug it in, and it doesn't seem to work. So I'm suspecting there's something to do with this lighting node. Reason being, it's actually not the original lighting node for these LR120 fans, which is pretty obvious, but yeah. So let's say I try to change the colors for the let me just change them to LO type fans. So this is the fan that's working at the moment, and what I'm gonna do is change them to the LO's RGB series. So I'll click that. It's not showing anything, even though these are LR120s down here and LR140s across. So yeah, but I really need your guys' help to help me, cause I'm not sure why this issue is happening. Cause like I showed all my fans work individually, they all work fine, and I do have sufficient power. I have a 750 watt power supply. Yeah, it's just confusing. And I did go on Reddit, and someone did say that he actually has 8 of these LL series fans across his Crystal 570X, which I found, yeah, I found it concerning in my case, seeing as they don't work at all. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in another video. RM Cat out.